Hey guys, and welcome to PJ's Coin Cave. So it's been a little while since I've put one of these videos together. I really haven't been doing heaps of noodling over the past couple of weeks. But this is, look what I found, episode 46, I think. But anyway, it'll be correct in the title. So this is what I found this week. And I've also, you'll see there that I don't have any $2 coins in front of you. But I have come across a heap of $2 coins, which I'll show you those in a moment. But let's get through this first, and I'll show you and I'll tell you a little bit about how I managed to get a heap of extra $2 coins. Alright, so up the back there, I've sort of spread them out a little bit too much today. Up the back there, we've got a whole heap of Federation state coins. Most of these coins are COVID-19 free. I don't have Victoria up there, but congratulations to all you guys who are doing really well. Victoria, where I live, not so good. Alright, so let's keep going. We've been through those many a time, but each of those are certainly worth holding on to, and can be found in all sort of higher and lower grades, depending on how long they've been sitting in someone's money box, and then eventually find their way into circulation. So well worth keeping, certainly worth a few dollars, and certainly worth more than 50 cents. So I found 3 of the Marbos in this particular hunt this week. So nice low mintage coin, and I'm pleased to find them each and every time. I haven't been checking values on these, but around the 1.4 million of them were produced. So yeah, I have no idea how much they're selling for. I would suggest a few dollars in, it's probably maybe $3 or $4 in uncirculated condition, but you should be able to get $2.50, $3 for them in circulated condition. This week, I don't know what it was, but I found a heap of coins that were just too good to chuck back into circulation. They a lot of them were actually in 1 or 2 rolls, I think. So maybe somebody emptied out their money box. So a year 2000 Royal Visit was one of the ones. Most of these are just standard design coins, so that's a 1974, but yeah, it's nice to find these older ones in these kinds of grades. Always the 1977 will be, well, I find so many in nice condition, but this one was just a bit nicer than nice, so that's why I've kept that one. Good to make sets with, guys. If you can't afford to go and buy these in uncirculated condition, great to make a set. They're pretty good. So a 1976, and the last nice one I found is a 75. So I always keep any of those as well. Bit of an anomaly, and one I've never found this coin. So this is a what is this one? Fijian coin, so 20 cents, and that's the South Pacific Games that were held in Suva in 2003. So a commemorative 20-cent coin. From time to time, I do find Fijian coins in our circulation, like the older 50 cents and this 20-cent coin. And yeah, so it's a nice coin to grab a hold of and have. All right, so also had some success, which is also very difficult to find. But the 20-cent coins, the Federation ones, and this one, they're both fairly good condition, I think. Yeah, they're both quite nice. That Tasmanian one is an absolute beauty, and the Norfolk Island one, same sort of condition and value as the 50-cent coins. So it's well and truly well worth having those. Certainly a lot more 20-cent coins are out there, so these things tend to get hidden because they're the same sort of mintage as the 50-cent version of them. So they don't come along as often as the 50-cent version. So I try to report each and every week what I find from the effigy side of things. So 2019, I only found the one 20-cent coin that has the new JC effigy on it. And at the moment I'm keeping them. It really depends on where you are in the country as to whether or not you find plenty or you have a famine. So I'm pretty much having a famine, I reckon, on most items that are JC related. So a nice coming home 20-cent coin. I couldn't chuck it back into circulation in that grade. It's already 15 years old, so it's a nice keeper as well. I probably keep too many of these, but I do love the design, and they do sell for a few dollars, so even in this kind of grade, so that's why I've been hanging on to that one as well. Another JC, that's the 10 cent, only found one of those. I found probably about 5 or 6, maybe a bit more, of the 2018 10 cent coin, third lowest minted coin, and just another nice keeper that I've kept there. So the 1980, bit hard to throw away as well, so I've kept that one as well. I found a 1985 this week, so nice 2 million, so low mintage, tough to find, and they're always a keeper in my book, so well worth hanging on to. And this one's probably one of the more clean ones that I found, but they always look a little bit dull like that. You don't find them very shiny. A couple of 2011s, one of them is just filthy, but it's still 2011. I don't want to chuck that back, but I might give it a little bit of a clean and get that gunk off. 2 of the lowest minted 5 cent coins that you will find. Neither of them are the Alien Era, which I'm dying to find, but haven't had any success yet. But yeah, hopefully you guys are familiar with that and looking out for that. But keep these. These are going up in value. So certainly the bags are going. Well, all coins are sort of going nuts at the moment, and I'll talk about that in another video soon. But these guys here in bags, I've seen them going for, obviously in uncirculated condition, I've seen them selling for around $65. So the coins will be worth hanging on to long term is what I feel, and that's why I tend to keep all of them. A couple of JC 5 cent coins is the next one, and reading some of the comments on PJ's Coin Capers in the last day or so, I think there was a post. Many of you are finding truckloads, and this is what I'm talking about, and some of you are finding very, very few. So it depends on where you are in the country as to whether or not you're finding them. So the next one was a nice 2015 missing SD. This one, we'll try and zoom in. From what I looked at, and I only looked at it quickly, you can just see a slight little smudge there. So very much a die fill error there, right on the bottom of the 5. The SD is virtually not there. All right, so that's collectible as well, but can be found if you're willing to strain your eyes a little bit. Now, Helena put up a post yesterday or the day before that she had found, or does find, these guys in our 5 cent coins, and it was funny because I had just found one also at the same time. So this is a dime from the United States. This is a 1988 P, so Philadelphia minted coin, and I keep them all as well. So it was just interesting that she'd been finding these, and I thought, yeah, I do keep them as well. So moving on to the dollar coins. Nice little card on a 2018. So little card up the top near the kangaroo there. So you don't find too many of those. So absolutely well worth hanging on to those. And I haven't had a look at value at all, or to see how rare they are in any way. But certainly well worth hanging on to. All right, the next ones, I found a few of the 2019 Australian coin hunt coins, and a very nice high grade. I love finding these because the designs are just so intricate and beautiful, and that's the 1988, so bicentennial year, and that was the coin that you find in mint sets, and that's a beautiful coin right there. So the next one was just a little Spirou, and what is it, 2010, not high grade or anything, but it is a Spirou, so I just kept it purely. You can just see that there, that cut on the back of the second kangaroo, or we'll call it the fourth kangaroo maybe, and just underneath the chin of the fifth kangaroo. So that's called a Spirou, or a backpack cud maybe, depending on what you like to call them. So the final $2 coins that I've found this week were both 2014 Mob of Ruse, 1,052,000 of them, and this was a nice high grade one. The other one not as great, but at $1 million I keep them all. So I haven't had a look at to see if they're starting to move on price at all, but I've been keeping them for years, and I hate to think how many I've got. But anyway, it's probably good that my wife doesn't know and I haven't counted. So let's get on to these $2 coins that I come across. So I had the opportunity to go through a heap of $2 coins, and I'm just going to pour them out next to the whole lot here. Now I bagged them up, and this first bag, if I bagged them up correctly, are all Olympic Games. So 2016 Olympic Games coloured coins. So that was great to find. So I haven't had a look to see whether or not these are starting to move on price, but I'll tell you what, these were pulled out of circulation very early in the piece and put away. So I managed to grab these out of a heap of $2 coins. So we'll push them up. And my next bag was just sort of bits and pieces. So if I can get this guy open. Alright, there we go. And there's a few more different ones in here. A few poppies, a couple of greens, which was nice. They're starting to really move on price, these guys. So if you've got these, keep them. I think they're getting to be around that sort of $10 mark now. What else have we got in here? Yeah, the Possum Magic, a few gold poppies. There's another green one. Yeah, more of that sort of stuff. So all keepers anyway. So I've kept all those for now. Oh yeah, might be one or two of those in there as well. So this is one of the most difficult coins I've ever had to try and find. So the 2015 Lest We Forget coin. I have probably found 2, I think, from memory. So a lot of these got hoarded up into bags early days, so I didn't actually make it into circulation. And the final bag of coins is, and I managed to get 6 of these beauties, Coronations. So certainly one of my favorites, and to get them for $2 each is an absolute bargain. So these are starting to really move on price as well. In uncirculated condition, I've seen them sort of nudging sort of $50 mark, maybe even a little bit more. So you would expect that these guys here probably been pulled out of circulation fairly early. So well worth grabbing these. The only one that's sort of slightly anything different is it's missing a bit of paint, but the quality's still there. So a little bit sad, but the other ones are very nice. So they're all my keepers for the week. So I've had a good week, and certainly to get, really, I got all of these coins at face value, and they're certainly worth a lot more than face value. So it's certainly been a great week. Alright guys, hope you've enjoyed this quick little look at what I've been finding over the past couple of weeks, and I hope you guys are having equal success. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you do so. Give this video a thumbs up, please, if you've enjoyed it. And for those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel, I think my analytics are sort of telling me that only about maybe 35, maybe I'll have to check again, but only about 35% of my viewers are actually subscribed to my channel. So it's quite easy for me to get to 10,000 if we get a few more, and then we can do the big giveaway. Alright guys, that is it for now. Thanks very much for watching, and see you next time we put a video out. Thanks for watching guys. Bye for now.